Business Source Premier. Business Source Premier is a high-quality academic article database containing different types of publications. The types of publications include scholarly journals, trade journals, popular magazines, and some newspapers. Once in Business Source Premier, you are presented with the basic search page. At the top of the page, you can see where the name of the database is identified. You can also see where the vendor of the database is identified, which is EBSCOhost. Please note that this is not the name of the database and should not be identified as such. Again, the name of the article database is Business Source Premier. One of the more effective and easier ways to search this article database is by clicking on Advanced Search. Now, before getting into searching, it is worth pointing out the sign-in at the top of the page. This allows you to create a personal ID to log into the system. This is separate from your Weber State username and password, and you still need to go through the library to get to the article database. Creating your own personal sign-in allows you to do a few things, one of which is saving and retrieving your own search history. Here's where you create your own account, and once you have done so, you can log in. Once logging in with your account, you can see which items have been added to your folder. In this case, I have one item. This feature can be most helpful if you need to look for a lot of articles. Now on to searching. We're going to specifically focus on keyword searching with the research question, how have items we purchase, such as food, been affected by higher gasoline prices? We'll begin by searching for the keyword gasoline. As you can see from the search results, there are more than 49,000 articles based on this one keyword. Therefore, it is necessary to narrow the search. To narrow the search, we'll next enter the keyword food, which is separated by the AND operator. As you can see, the results are significantly reduced to just over 1,700 articles. However, this is still too many and needs to be reduced. To narrow this search, we'll next enter the keyword price. We could also enter prices in this example. Again, the keyword is separated by the AND operator. As you can see, we are down to just over 500 articles. We're going to add one more keyword to our search. At this point, we have entered 3 keywords. If you want to add more words, you can click on the link labeled Add Row. And we'll enter another search term. In this case, we'll enter the keyword purchase. As you can see, we are now down to 45 articles, which should be a good number to work with. At this point, I'm going to remove one of the keywords to show another way you can narrow your results. Please realize that using keywords is a more effective way to narrow the search results. One thing you can do is limit the results only to full text. I highly recommend that you do not do this because articles may be available in other databases, which will be excluded if only full text is shown. Next is to limit the results based on source types. For example, if you only want to look at academic journals, which is the same as scholarly journals, you can click on the link here, which states that there are 55 academic journals. Please note that you need to follow the guidelines from Module 1 in determining if an article is a scholarly journal article. This method isn't foolproof. As we look through the search results, if you want to save some of these, you can add them to your folder that will be available at a later time. Now suppose you want to explore one of these articles. The first thing to do is click on the link to the article. There's a lot of useful information about the article when selecting the link. First is the title of the article. Next is the author or authors of the article. On the next line is a source, which includes the name of the publication, the date of the publication, the volume and issue number of the publication, and the page numbers where you can find the article. Scrolling down a little bit further, you can see an abstract, which is probably the most useful because it gives you an idea of what the article is about. This particular article also includes affiliations of the author. If we look at the right side of the page, there are several tools available. First, like the search results, you can add the article to the folder, or in this case, remove it from the folder. You can print, email, and save the information you see on this page. And what you might find the most interesting is a link for citing the articles. When this is selected, you can see various citation formats. Among the formats are APA and MLA. This can be something that is quite useful. However, I will caution you not to trust this blindly because they are often not accurate. The final area to point out is the detailed record. If the article is available as a full text, you can click on the link to open the article. Here is the full text of the article. It is available as a separate document that can be printed as well as saved. Back on the search results page, if the article is available in full text, you can open it from here. However, if the article isn't in full text, there is a chance it could be available in another resource. The way to determine this is by clicking on Find Full Text. This page will show you if the article is available in another resource. If you only search for articles that are available in full text, this article would not be available. In this case, there are a couple of options available. You can access the article by clicking on the article link. You can also access the journal in which it is published, as well as the name of the article database. When you click on the link, in this case, the full text of the article appears. In addition, the article is available as a PDF document. The examples I showed in this lecture covered articles that are available in full text. Please realize that not every article is available in full text. While this shouldn't be an issue for this class, remember that the library does have an interlibrary loan option that is available.